Hi Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are doing really well. Welcome to June 2024 and welcome to Gemini season. We had this really intense full moon in the sign of Sagittarius in the end of May, and for you Scorpio, I think this would have been one of those times where you were literally forced to let go of certain things that held you connected to the past, and you are now forging forward in a brand new direction. Scorpio, should we breathe first? Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let all of it go. Scorpio, book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. Hit that subscribe button and let's get into your energy. Let's get some energy. Let's get some messages for the sign of Scorpio for the month of June 2024 and their highest and best good for all and everyone involved. So Venus has moved into the sign of Gemini. Jupiter has made its move into the sign of Gemini, and for the next year we will be enjoying this energy of communicative, charming, happy-go-lucky, open to brand new ideas, being flexible and open to all of the brand new possibilities. Really good energy for networking, making new friends, starting new relationships, moving to new places. Bit of sweet energy there is. All right, Scorpio, what is it? There has been some change. There has been a loss. There has been something that you have felt has brought an element of, I don't know, reminiscing, even an energy of missing someone, an energy of wishing someone well, but really, you know, confusion. You're not quite sure why the bittersweet feeling. You're not quite sure about why this loss or the leaving of this person has had such an effect on you, such a profound effect on you. Scorpio, this confusion, facade and release. There is somewhere that you may not have been honest to yourself. Honest to yourself or honest to someone around you, and it may have resulted in losing this person, and that has now created some form of confusion for you, Scorpio. And I feel like you may have felt like it would be something that made you happy, and I think parts of you, it does feel happy, but there is this also part, this other part also where it does feel really like you feel the absence here. Workaholic and discovery. You might find right now, Scorpio, that you are being led on this journey to discover more about yourself, how you tick, how you function, how you operate. And I think if you are going to force yourself into a career or a job where you don't think 100% it's fitting or it's early days, don't overdo it and don't create burnout. Okay, let's think of the long term. Let's think of the long game here. Let's think of the long-term plan here. There is something that needs to be discovered. Service, faith, and rejection. Okay. There is something that is requiring a little bit of self-actualization, self-reflection. There has been a rejection or some form of a rejection or rejection that has built up over the years. And it is something that I feel like has created this life of its own, Scorpio. And I feel like it's had you acting out in certain ways that I think has quest. I don't know if it has been conducive to your quest, creation and renewal. But what you're being asked to do right now, Scorpio, is to take a really good look at where it is in your life that you have been feeling confused, and who or what and where this confusion has been about. This feeling of bittersweet is a sign in itself, okay? And I think you have to understand that the situation right now has involved an element of confusion where you yourself may not have felt like you are 100% aware or in control of what's happening or taking place. We have to start, Scorpio, by dropping the facades, We have to start, Scorpio, by the, you know, the lies that we tell ourselves, the things that we do. You have to be really aware of this, because right now you're being asked to release wholeheartedly stories and narratives that you have told yourself that have created a life of its own and has led to a facade which is not you, but it has left you in a lot of doubt and confusion. Don't throw yourself into work thinking this is going to be the answer. If anything, this is the time for you to discover a lot more about yourself so that it can help in the service that you provide. There is a rejection. And I said to Virgo, and I said to everyone in the general, sometimes rejection is God's protection. And if something didn't work out, or something, somewhere, someone, a job, a relationship, friendships, if it didn't work out, then have faith. This is all part of your quest. And what is being asked of you is to renew your self-concept, to renew the way that you look at the world, so that it can have a clear, positive effect on your creations. Scorpio. There is healing in sitting in an emotion. There is healing in feeling all of it once. Many times as you may need to, but the shorter you make this recovery period, the healthier it is for you, ultimately, to free you up so that you can get on with the rest of your life. Bittersweetness, this feeling of needing to damage control, something not quite sitting right, something not quite settling right with you. The confusion, the loss, the need to release what you know has been a facade, things, programmings, certain subconscious beliefs, certain habits, certain patterns of behavior, which are no longer serving you, Scorpio. They're only causing further confusion. And I think it was this Sagittarius full moon where the real confusion must have surfaced forward. And this is not about throwing yourself into work. This really is not hiding behind the work or the pressure of work or the need for making money or something like this. This is not about hiding behind that anymore. This is about now discovering why it is that you have led yourself to a facade. When what can happen right now is, if you deal with some of these places where you may have felt rejected and allow yourself to renew and heal from any toxic misconceptions, this helps the service that you provide. In the meantime, you are being required to apply and encourage yourself to embrace the concept of faith. Faith in yourself and faith in what you can create. Scorpio. Book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment, let me know how you guys are doing. Love you.